Hi, I'm Chris with Attorney Sleuths. In this video, I'm going to counter the misconception that SEO for personal injury lawyers is cost prohibitive. I'll show you a strategy based on the 80-20 rule that we use very effectively to get our clients page 1 rankings on Google. By the end of the video, you'll see that the key to beating your competitors in search engine rankings isn't to outspend them, it's to outmaneuver them. So let's say that you're a personal injury attorney outside of Detroit and you want to get more leads from prospective clients who have been in a car accident. For the keyword Southfield car accident attorney and just 4 of its variations, the average number of searches is around 1,300 per month. And that's not even including Detroit, that's specifically for the Southfield area. The takeaway here is that there is a lot of search volume, and while the pay-per-click competition is extremely high, pushing the cost per click to around $80 for these keywords, the SEO competition is actually quite low, with the keyword difficulty ranking of just 1 and 2. Now, notably, this is just an SEO tool that bases keyword difficulty on their own metrics, but what it's implying, and what we found to be pretty accurate, is that there are likely not a lot of attorneys in Southfield who are actively trying to rank for these keywords organically. This leaves the door wide open for an attorney to come in and start to rank for these keywords with even a basic SEO strategy, and they could do it for far less than it would cost to get this traffic from a pay-per-click campaign. In fact, the website ranking at the top of Google for just one of these keywords is currently getting about $29,000 worth of equivalent PPC traffic. And based on the keyword difficulty score, it's not unrealistic to expect to be able to compete for page 1 rankings for these keywords in this geographic area with a budget of around $2,000 per month, which I'll discuss in more detail shortly. For now, let's get into the strategy. I talk to a lot of personal injury attorneys who don't believe they have a large enough budget to compete when it comes to SEO. The perception is that most of the firms at the top of page 1 are bigger and simply have more marketing budget. And while this may or may not be the case depending on your geographic service area, rarely do you have to outspend them in order to beat them. However, in order to compete effectively, the SEO budget you do have must be spent wisely with a focused and strategic approach. This is where the 80-20 rule comes in. The 80-20 rule states that 80% of your results for a given activity will be produced from just 20% of your efforts. This can be applied in SEO to create a focused and effective strategy. This is because when it comes to SEO, there's a long list of around 200 technical ranking factors believed in the industry to be part of Google's search ranking algorithm. And while all these factors have merit, it can really be broken down into just 5 key elements. These elements are website structure, content strategy, on-page optimization, backlinks, and local SEO or Google Maps. Furthermore, over the past 13 years of running SEO campaigns for attorneys, we've discovered that 80% of SEO results come from just 2 of these key elements. These are backlinks and content. This is where you should be focusing a majority of your attention and budget. Content is really the lifeblood of all digital marketing. It plays a key role in a successful SEO campaign for multiple reasons. To really be successful with SEO, you should approach it with the mindset of becoming the go-to source for personal injury law and information in your service area. This is what Google is looking for because this is what your prospective clients are looking for, an experienced expert. A well-crafted content strategy is central to this. Your content should anticipate and answer prospective clients' questions while highlighting your experience and expertise. This does 2 things. First, it builds topical authority for your website, a significant ranking factor for Google. Second, it not only attracts prospective clients, but also helps convert them, getting them to contact you more often. Backlinks are important for SEO success as they serve as trust signals to search engines like Google. A website with a solid portfolio of backlinks is typically viewed as more authoritative, which again is a key factor in search engine optimization. And while you may have already heard about building backlinks as an SEO strategy, what's less talked about is how you build them. You see, most backlinks are built to a law firm's homepage instead of a targeted landing page. For example, if you have an office in Atlanta and you want to target people searching for a motorcycle accident attorney, you should have a specific targeted landing page for motorcycle accidents. You should then be actively building backlinks that are pointing to that page, not just to your homepage. Prioritizing not just building backlinks, but building them strategically can give you an edge over competitors who aren't building backlinks or who are only building them to their homepage. When it comes to building your keyword targets, start with the case types that have the most value to you or the areas you want to focus in. You need to really break it down. For example, not just vehicle accidents, break it down into the specific type of motor vehicle. This is for 2 reasons. First, this is how many people are searching for these types of legal services. And second, Do you notice a pattern here? The more specific you are, and the more precisely your website content matches a prospective client's keyword search, the easier it is for you to rank on page 1. For most personal injury attorneys, a budget of $1,500 to $2,500 would be enough to start implementing a strategy like this. Even if you're in a highly competitive market like this example in Chicago, you can pick 1 or 2 specific keyword targets and realistically compete for them within this budget. What's important to understand is that a higher budget for SEO doesn't always equate to better results. But what it should equate to is more resources for content and backlinks, making the strategy scalable. As your firm grows, your SEO strategy can expand to capture more specific keyword groups. It doesn't have to be an all or nothing approach. Having a well-defined strategy and understanding how and where your SEO budget is being spent is key. As you can now see, the majority of personal injury attorneys can in fact compete when it comes to SEO, regardless of their budget or geographic service area. For a more detailed breakdown of this strategy, including actionable steps that you can start using right away, check out our guide to personal injury SEO on our website. The link is in the description. If you have any questions or if you'd like help implementing a strategy like this for your firm, I encourage you to schedule a strategy session with us today. And finally, if you found some value in this video, please give it a like and subscribe for more of our videos down the line. Thanks for watching.